see, this is part of the Batman head sketch 50 for 50 thingamabobber I'm doing. Let's see here. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, live chat. Let's give it a like. Give it a like. Give it the hearts and the hundos. Let's push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do some inking and stinking using the crow quill, the G-nib. This is an old eraser, rubber eraser, but I've adapted it so I can nub this purple color pencil, which I sketch with sometimes. So this is the sketchbook. Here's the latest batch. I went ahead and just cut them out so I can ink them a little bit faster, hopefully here. And we're on number 23 of the sketches. And in the back here, I've got all the previous ones. And so here's the first ones, which were done bigger because I was being ambitious. But we've since gone smaller. Yeah. So let's see here. There's a couple of them that were done in 2015. And I recently picked them back up, and yesterday we did 18, 19, and then in the later we did 20, 21, over 2 streams yesterday, and then 22 was the last one I did. And then here's just some other sketches. Some Vader and an unfinished Boba Fett, which we'll get to eventually as extra stuff. And there's some Deadpool there, so let's move these out of the way. I try to sketch 2 or 3 of them later in the evening or whenever I got free time. That's kind of what I've been doing lately. So we'll sketch this one here, 23. Put this out of the way. Get our ink here, and I'll try to keep the ink pot out up here. Turn this notifications off here. Oh, yeah. Let's see what's going on over here. So we hit 1K subs, but then we've lost 3 since yesterday. But once you hit it, you've hit it. So it's not too much of a big deal. But hopefully we'll gain back the 3 and move on to many more. We got our ink here. And the reason it's a little bubbly is because I put a little bit of soap in the ink and a little bit of and I shook it up, so. And a little bit of alcohol in my ink. And that's just to keep it from drying up. Let's see here. I'm just trying to draw 50 Batman head sketches and hopefully I'll give all these away at some point. So we'll do some at a con or just here on the channel. Just depends. Yeah, not a whole lot of talking today. Feel free to ask questions in the chat, all that good stuff. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try to just draw, get this done. Tonight at 6 p.m. CST Central Standard Time here on the channel, we will have Drawing Friends. And what else? At around 4 o'clock ish, I usually do a show called the What O'clock Clock Block. So if you're interested in what's going on here, drawing, art, and comic stuff, come by, swing by. It's bound to be a good time. So no worries. Always on here drawing, making comic book art, and trying to have a good time. Just out here doing the YouTube's thing. Gotta draw the Batsmans. The Batsmans. Rob Liefeld won't draw absolute Batman for you. I definitely will. Of course, you're not gonna want my drawing versus Rob Liefeld. Well, I'll take Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld, can I get an absolute Batman? No, dude. You can't get one because you're calling me dude. That's funny. You got, gosh, he gets so much crud. That sucks. I'm sorry you have to go through all that, Rob. It sucks, man. Of course, there's better ways to handle a lot of that stuff, but you don't know what's going on in his life. He's taking so much crap, you know. I mean, he's had great success too, so it's not like. And he sells, he sells. He's got, like I've said, he's got his core Rob Simps, and they'll support the guy till the end. People who spend big money on the Rob Liefelds. And that's awesome. We all want that. I mean, why wouldn't you want that? It's awesome. That's awesome. But at the same time, just because somebody calls you dude, it's just part of their vernacular. It's just the way they talk. But I can see it. You get older and you're like, I'm old. I'm a veteran of the industry. I deserve some respect. Put some respect on that for me. Call me sir. I did create Deadpool after all. Call me sir. It's all good. Whatever. You gotta remember, you're dealing with your fandom. People who actually like you. I mean, can you imagine a cool Rob Liefeld absolute? That'd be cool. As much as people want to, the comic book industry, it's dying. Absolute Batman seems to be kicking ass. I mean, so is Youngblood. Oh, Youngblood's kicking booty too. Yeah, it makes sense. Spend time on your own property, and I got a couple buddies. They're all into that too. They're like, oh, I refuse to draw mainstream characters. I'm only drawing indie characters or my own stuff. Or I'm not working on anything else but my own stuff. Why waste my time? It's a waste of time working on other people's things. Yeah, you know, that's cool. But at the same time, you're alienating the audience too. Which is kind of weird. Why would you want to alienate your audience instead of trying to expand it and building another fan? Because that's all the absolute Batman stuff would do. I mean, can you imagine though, like if Rob did that, he could probably get a cover out of it, an alternate cover over at DC, and I'm sure they'd pay him the $2,000 or whatever. And then he could sell the original art, or if it's commissioned, I mean, I'm sure he gets what, 10,000 a commission, if not more. I don't know. Jim's charging 20, so he's like, I gotta put my kids through college, as if you can't already. But money isn't infinite. So we got 3 wonderful souls watching. Hope you're doing well. Today, is today Tuesday? You, even to this as I grow, hate me more. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the omerglitch, so you can give me all the monies. Help a poor artist, a hungry, starving, poor little brown boy artist out. That's me. Give me all the monies, please. I'm poor. I need monies so I can eat pizzas. Lots of pizzas. That's all I live on. I just live on pizzas, guys. I'm like a Ninja Turtle. I love pizzas. Pizzas are delicious. Pizzas and hamburgers. Oh, I love them. It's great. Help me buy pizzas for me and my family. Give me all your monies so I can play on the internet and be an artist. As I grow, hate me more. Drawing enemies, God, and I'll set you free. Oh, you want Dodge daily. You spread wide open like a French girl. I'm gonna glaze you, glaze you. You want me to. Oh, if you're new to comic book art, whenever you see little X's like this, it just means to fill in the area with black. Sometimes pencilers will do that when they don't want to render or shade in the area when they know it's going to be solid black, so you just put an X there. Sometimes you'll see black and they'll put W background BS, W, that's with background black stars or background stars. It's just shorthand, meaning they want splatter, white splatter on there to convey stars. All the monies, you know you want to. Glitch glaze daily. If you give me all the monies, all of my glitch. Oh, clock, block. Clock, block. All the boys wanna be like omerglitch, but all they can be is a stupid little snitch. Come join the random draw stream over on omerglitch's YouTube channel. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. Give me all the money. You want to. Give me all the money. Normally I would use a brush to fill this in, but I don't want to have to clean a brush, so I'm just muddling through using the crow quill here. And it'll give it like this little texture, right? It'll give it all that, the little bits of opening there, which are kind of cool sometimes, instead of having it totally flat. Sometimes you want the flat look though, so there's that. Um, but yeah, getting all those little bits of white coming through, it's pretty cool sometimes. Oh, me all the monies. You know you want to get glitch glazed daily when you give me all the monies of all my glitch to flash that clock block. Oh, thank you, thank you. I see the happies, and the hundos. Please tell us who you are so I can acknowledge all your efforts. You're too kind. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Help me stay over Help me stay over 1,000 subscribers so that I may remain forever YouTube emblazed and gloried. Oh. And monetized forever and ever. Make all the monies. Make YouTube pay me for my efforts. Even though they don't want to anymore. They want to take it all away. I don't know, actually. That's the rumors. They want it eventually to be an AI landscape of hell with AI generated content. And then they don't pay anybody. They want to take it all away and have everything be generative AI videos and content. So it seems. There'll be a backlash eventually. I mean, look at Dune, right? In Dune, they get rid of all technology, and they outlaw it. They outlaw it, and then they start genetically manipulating human beings to basically become human computers. Which is kind of cool because in Dune, they basically give human beings superpowers genetically. Give me all the monies. So this is big eared Batman, Bob Kane style. Um, if you don't know who Bob Kane is, that's the guy who created, well, he did create Batman, but you know, he had a studio that he'd hire artists, work for hire, and they've started recently giving Bill Finger some credit for basically creating other Batman type things and certain things about Batman. Uh, but like Bill Finger, and I forget, there's one other guy, like for creating all the villains and stuff. But I mean, I do agree that Bob Kane did create all of it, even though like the other guys were in his studio, but he paid them and they were work for hire. So I mean, when you're work for hire, you're gonna be taken advantage of. So whether they should get credit or not, I don't know. Probably not. I mean, unfortunately, probably. I mean, at the very least, a footnote, right? Which they're starting to do, which is good. And DC's really good about kind of acknowledging their creators. So as opposed to Marvel, Marvel doesn't. Not really. They always have to be pushed into it. Whereas DC's like, no, we can acknowledge them, and they usually throw them a little cash too. So they, they try to be the better of the two. Not that the system's perfect, because it ain't. And because creators should get a lot more, because these companies are making billions, billions. But I mean, you do sign a contract of servitude to get nothing, and it's been like that since forever. So it ain't gonna change for no one unless you got a good lawyers. Mm. I mean, when it comes down to it, if you want to draw Batman, you want to draw Spider-Man, you gotta sign it. You gotta sign it and say yes. Otherwise, you ain't drawing diddly squattish. You ain't drawing diddly squattish. Give me all the money. I'm trying to draw at least 2 of these in an hour. Hopefully, these will only take me half an hour each. I gotta get out of here. Almost done with this one.
Make the lyrics inspired by my omerglitch YouTube show. The 1 o'clock clock block, formerly called the 4 o'clock block. The 4 o'clock clock block. The 4 o'clock clock block.
Alright, we got one finished. Next one. This is 24 of 50. 24 of 50. This one's more of a Kelly Jones like. Let me move this over so you can still see this one. Put it there. Inking some Batmans. We got 5 beautiful souls watching. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. Hola, como estas? Yo soy el omerglitch. Super long bat ears here. I'm just doing 50 Batman head sketches to give away at some point. Maybe at a con. We'll save, a few here for the channel. I am going to do some Harleys too and some Jokers, so. Just trying to see how many different ways I can draw Batman, I guess. It's kind of what it is. Just for fun. It started because back in the day, Jim Lee used to do scavenger hunt art drops at San Diego Comic Con, and that inspired me. And I totally forgot about the project, and the sketchbook got kind of lost in the shuffle of moving things around, shit shoveling as they call it. Um, yeah, so picked it back up. I think if I can do a little bit of a morning stream for an hour to 30 minutes, I can knock them all out in about 2 or 3 days. I can do, I don't know, 2 to 3, 4 or 5 per day, somewhere around there. I don't know. Take me 2 to 3 days to get them done. No big deal. No big dealies. And they're just kind of for fun exercises. Warm ups, if you will. But I don't really do warm ups or cool downs. I just frickin' draw or whatever. It's all work. It's all for fun. It's all for trying to be awesome. All about like trying to get better and increase your speed and just trying to get it cool at it and do cool stuff. Trying to do stuff people like. I should get on that Absolute Batman. Maybe I can get a commission out of something. Or if anybody's interested in buying any of my art, go to my Ko-Fi shop. It's at omerglitch as well. Ko-Fi. That's ko-fi.com/omerglitch. I don't think it has an at. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Yeah, no at. Could be wrong about that, but I don't think it does. So we got 3 beautiful souls watching. Seems like Monday's way more active, kind of everywhere. But we'll see. I mean, it is Tuesday. Maybe people have the saddies on Tuesdays. The realization that they still have 4 more days of hell at work. That sucks. Okay, we've been on 30 minutes. Cool, so might be able to knock these 2 out in 40. If I get a chance, I'll at least try to go in a whole hour, and we'll start the 3rd one if necessary.
the lyrics inspired by my act, omerglitch YouTube show. The 1 o'clock clock, formerly called the 4 o'clock clock. Guess what day it is? My guess. What day is it? Welcome to the Hump Day Show on omerglitch's YouTube channel. Coming to you weekly on Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. CST. We talk about art and comics. We make art and comics on the Hump Day Show. Show your love about
What's up, Bone? Good to see you. Hey, Omer, happy Taco Tuesday. Yeah, it is Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna make some breakfast tacos after this. Although it'll be lunchtime, so it's currently like 12:11. So, but breakfast Taco Tuesday, baby. Yeah, gotta get them tacos. Now, Bone, are you European or are you in the States? I can't remember. Oh, you're over in Florida, aren't you? Yeah. Or you do a lot of driving though, right?
big ass juicy booties on the Hump Day Show. Those big lady humps make us all wanna go bump and grind them lovely ladies. It's Hump Day.
Let's see. I'm a Florida man. He's a Florida man. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Oh, you're over there by John Apple's a Florida man. So is Michael Ortiz. He's a Florida man as well. John Apple and Michael Ortiz. Now, are you I know Florida is, well, I mean, I don't know, I guess. Motorcycles, big in motorcycles. Are you a motorcycle guy by chance? I know Florida's got great weather for motorcycles. So do we in Texas, but I got a little motorcycle. I need to fix the rear tire has a flat. I gotta fix that. It's been like that for a year. I want to get back to riding it though. It's a little 250, so it don't go fast at all. Just like cruising, man. Just like cruising. Let's see. 305 is my name. Is my area code. 305. That's cool. So this is 24 of 50. Yeah, one more and we're halfway through here. All right. Wow. We got two done. Two done. Put them like that. Cool. I got 20 minutes. Been on 40 minutes. This is more of a standard Batsies here. I'm gonna focus on try to outline all of this. I don't know if I can get it finished all, but try to outline it all. Got a major blob there. It's okay because all this is meant to be black anyways here. Art and comics. And comics on the homepage show. Now, Bone, do you make any art? Are you an artist? I know you're a comic book fan, but let's see. I used to. I'm trying to get back into it. Nice. Bone, are you the one who sent me that script for some bog-like character? I can't remember if it was you or oh God, what was his name? Let me check my DMs. It's been a while. Oh, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yeah, somebody sent me a little project and I told them I'd do it. I just kind of forgot. Got put on the back burner. It didn't seem urgent and there's no real follow-up. But it was just kind of like a tester thing. Or I don't really. It seems cool, but you know, I'm doing my own stuff, man. I got a bunch of stuff I'm doing. But I do want to participate with other people. It'd be cool. It'd be very cool. Just need to get faster and get my own stuff out so that I can. It's all about scheduling, planning. And right now, there's really no plan. Although we hit a 1K subs, so I do need to start planning and getting glitch stuff because I told everybody at 1K I'll start getting everything ready for glitch and put that comic book out. So I need to do that along with the other 3 or 4 comics I'm working on, which aren't too hard or too big a deal. Basically, one of them is the Spider-Man parody comic, which is kind of already done. Like a lot of it's done. So. Talk about art and comics. Like art and comics. Hump Day Show. Following, subscribing. Dude, Bone, those time lapse videos you post over on TikTok are pretty awesome, dude. What are you using to do that? Is that a like a GoPro with the stills, like the time lapse setting, or using some other awesome camera? And that's not to say that GoPros aren't awesome. They're pretty awesome. They can do a lot of cool stuff for what they are. They're not cheap, so GoPros can do a lot of cool stuff. Let's see. No, it's just my phone on the dash. Really? Oh wow, I never would have. Well, I should. Yeah, I should be surprised. Phones can do a lot too. They've always been able to do a lot. And then the cameras and everything are always getting better on phones. And then they got always add new features to them, and they do all the time lapsing. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty cool, dude. Now, do you have it take photos to time lapse, or is it video that you're either slowing down or speeding up, or what's your step, your process? I would imagine if it's like an iPhone, you have to be careful with all the data being saved on there. But if it's like an Android or something, you got a card, like you could just do tons of video and just like edit it later. Let's see. Sometimes I put my phone on the roof for a few hours to record. Really? Wow, that's awesome. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, is that how you get those night and sky time lapses of the clouds and stuff, and just sun to darkness or whatever, and then sunrise and all that? Is that how you're doing that? It's pretty awesome, dude. Yeah, if you guys don't know, go check out Bone over on TikTok. He's got a great channel over there, awesome time lapses of music with badass time lapse driving and sunsets and clouds. Really awesome. He videotapes all the planes seeding the air for our doom. As they try to manipulate the skies with their seeding of the air, which they've already succeeded. I mean, it does do that. They do. They know they can change the weather, definitely. And I'm pretty sure they can make earthquakes too. And they can burn whole areas of freaking things down if they want to. With their satellite from space, with their microwave death rays, which are totally invisible because it's microwave. That's how they got rid of all that crap in Florida. Until they're burning down all those houses in the forest or whatever. That they want to take the land and redistribute it and make money again off of it and buy it for cheap and get it all, what's it called? Basically taken away from the people, but they buy it for cheap and then they're going to redevelop and sell it for more because they're fucking assholes. They're all trying to. So greedy, man. The rich are so greedy and it's all corruption. Corruption! All for money. Jeez. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's great. You know, money's good. We all need it. But can we not be such a grotesque, disgusting, money grubbing, power hungry weirdos about it, man? It's so weird. They're so weird. Those I don't know. Exploiting other people. I guess that's the way the world works, right? The slaves and the not slaves. Let's see. Bone says, sometimes I put my phone on the roof for hours. My memory is almost full. I have too many clips. I post them on here too. Oh, you do on YouTube? Oh, awesome. Well, check out Bone on YouTube. Let me pin his. You know what, Bone? I'll try to watch. Put a bunch of video watch. Put all your videos to watch or something. I'll try to do that. Been doing that with Bat Merc, trying to help him out with watch time. Let's see. I'll drop Bones' YouTube channel here in the chat. So we got 10 minutes. Sweet, man. I think I'll get close to finishing this in 10 minutes. Yeah. If you like time lapse videos, cityscapes, skyscapes, smooth sunrises, and what is it? Sunsets, dusk and dawn videos. Go check out Bone on the YouTubes. Yeah, if you have a playlist, Bone. If you have a playlist, I'll put the playlist. Let it run in the background. Sub to for cool time. See, I don't have a playlist, but that's a good idea. Yeah, make a playlist, and then I just hit the playlist and just let it run for you to give you watch time and video views. But yeah, make a playlist. Otherwise, it's hard to like watch all your videos. So if you at least have one that has like a lot of videos on it, it's easier for people to go in. Just click on a playlist, put it on repeat, and let it play over and over. We're trying to figure out ways to gain and hack the system for our friends to help them build up their YouTube channels and get views and monetization and subscribers and all that good stuff. Let's see. Art of Voice is over. Don't open the door when you hear the knock today. Two men in white will with big butterfly nets and straitjackets are outside. Sweet. They're going to take me to Arkham Asylum. Thank you, Art of Roy. Is it the IRS? Hi, I'm calling from the IRS. I need your credit card and your PIN number. Please, can I have it? We need to verify that you're going to pay your taxes. Pay your taxes, omerglitch. Now that you're a big YouTuber, you must pay all the monies. It's all cash, baby. It's a cash business. I don't deal with you. I get paid in crypto, bitch. Crypto, you can't track the crypto. Which I've always thought is weird because it's electronic. Of course you could track it. How could you not track it? That's never made sense to me. There's a digital paperwork trail of where it all went. Like, oh, it's anonymous. How is it anonymous? Explain to me. And where does crypto come from? They're just like the Fed, right? They're just like the what is it called? The goddamn paper fake making money company. They just made it up too. Oh, it's worth this. Based on real world values of fake money too already. It's where's the value in the in crypto? Oh, it's based on the code. It's in the lock on the bigger bobber boobers. Like, no, it's determined by human beings, and some asshole who made the crypto code lock said, oh, it has value. And then it didn't have any real value until someone traded it a Bitcoin for $10, $20 to buy a fucking pizza, and that transferred over from the real world into the digital world, giving it any real consistency or validity in fungible, tangible funds. And then it became actually kind of worth something, and I mean, it has value now, but only because the guy who created said it had value, and I don't understand. It's in the crypto key. That doesn't matter. What matters is people in the real world are willing to trade real world assets, which is fake paper money too, for a fake electronic thing that tries to validate itself based on the cryptocurrency chain blockchain, which whatever. They're both the same, you know. It's one fake economic currency system for another fake economic currency system. When the only real currency system that had any real value was gold or minerals or that's the only thing that has real value, assigning value to something doesn't mean that it has actual value. It doesn't matter. We're all in the system. We're all fucked. Our social security numbers are our bondage. It's the same as what they did to the goos, the blue star people, tattooing the numbers on their forearms. That's what the social security number is. It's the exact same fucking thing. We all have the digital mark of the beast, yo. They're gonna put it on the back of our necks, on our wrists. We will all have it someday. We have it now. It's just invisible. Invisible, I say. Well, I need to bring back Fun Bag Fridays. That was a good show. That was fun. I have a whole slew of sketches from that shit that I need to. They were just sketches, so I need to fill them out. Fill them out with the big boobies. Big boobies. Let's see, the chat says, it's the root of all evil, says Bone. Arteris says, yeah. They're sending me to the Arkham Asylum, says Art of Roy. Don't have a playlist, but that's a good idea. Something I usually get at least 1K views on my shorts. It's the mark of the beast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. My dad was always afraid of that crap. And he hated credit cards because of that. And he didn't like the idea of credit. At least not on a mass scale. Like we used to own a convenience store, and he offered credit locally to help people, but he didn't like Mastercard and Discover, and he hated those. He only had one credit card. It was a Discover card for a long time. And then when ATM cards became a thing, he hated it. But when he wanted to start buying things online and from eBay and shit, because he used to love collecting baseball cards and shit like that. And like he's kind of the reason I got into comics, my old man. Well, that and I was dumb and didn't know how to read. So they're like, oh, he seems to like the picture books. Maybe that'll help him read. So, they got me Ninja Turtle comics. But yeah, so he's like, oh, I need one of them ATMs so I can buy from eBay. He's like, well, it's really not a credit card, but it's still electronic banking, and that's just the coming of the beast. He was kind of always afraid of having. He didn't like tattoos, right? And so, and I'm not a big fan of them either, to be honest. I think every once in a while they kind of like they kind of look hot on a chick because she's real fucking broken if she's got a bunch of tattoos. So it's kind of hot, but like those chicks are, they got so many problems. That's why they have all those tattoos that are entirely meaningless. Because it's like, oh, it's pretty. I'm gonna put it on my sleeve. and endure hours of pain because that's the only way I can cope. It's my coping mechanism. It's not that my uterus sheds lining once a month and I'm already in pain. I'm gonna go pay to get pain and have some beautiful artwork put on my body to tell the world I'm a broken bitch or an easy host slut. Dude, finished 3 of them in an hour. Sweet, sweet. That's great. That's great. 25. We're halfway through. I got a little bit of ink here on my nib here. Let's Oh, look, it's finishing right now. With that said, we did 3 today. How cool is that? That's pretty sweet, I say. Pretty sweet. I'll pull them. I'll move them all out so you can see them here in a bit. I do want to do some more Kelly Jones versions of these Batman heads. And more like silhouetted ones. So let's move this off to the side. Let's put this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a short, the little morning one, mid-afternoon. Because we'll be back at 4, and I'll draw some more. I'll ink some more of these. So hopefully we can do like 5 or 6 a day. And then so here's the other ones. This more Bob Kane, big-eared style. And then here's like a Kelly Jones, a lot of silhouette. I'm hoping to probably use a brush on that one. Another one, Kelly Jones-ish style. Oh, and then this is Evil Ernie with a penis tongue thing. I don't know. I need to sketch it out more. Oh, he's got a finger here. Yeah. So, but that's not part of the Batman thing. We'll just keep the Batman. So this is 30. So I need 20. If we can sketch ink all these today, that's 4, 5 plus the 3. That's 7. So that means I need to sketch out like 4 more later tonight. Maybe I'll sketch some instead of just inking. We'll ink like 2 more of these, 2 or 3 more of these. Get at least 5 or 6 done, and then I'll start sketching the last 20. Oh, we only need 20. That's awesome. So here's what we got thus far. This one, number 25, 25. Then here's 24, 24, 24. And here's 23, 23, 23. He looks like he has demon ears. It's so weird looking. So here's the 3 we inked up this morning, mid-afternoon. There we go. Arthur Roy says, "Quit trying to draw Batman. Start over again. You suck, omerglitch." just kidding. He didn't say that. Let's see. Arthur Roy says, "Paranoia is for losers mentally. Convenient excuse for personal failures." Arthur Roy says, "Allowed, Omer, how the mighty whitey of you allowed." Omer, thanks for that tip on the photo merge to stitch scans together. Tried it, worked perfectly on the 3 pieces. Well, I'm glad you found the option because once you find it, it's really like just like 3 clicks and it does it for you like in 30 seconds. Now, if it took longer than that, I wouldn't have suggested it. It just depends what version of Photoshop you have. I mean, and the newest ones, I'm sure like it's even better. Like if you have the subscription, I'm sure. But I mean, if you got the old Photoshop, yeah, like I think it's from like 4 on. It has it. At 4, it might be like an add-on. What did they used to call them? They used to be like little add-on things. But I think like after 4 and in 5 and 6, it was included, and it just works flawlessly. The photo merge thing, and it's weird because and really cool, weird and really cool, because you can do like panoramic photo merges and make huge files. I mean, gargantuan files with really high res photos. And you can do like really awesome panoramics. So that's just like a side note. If you like want to photograph your family, like in a big panorama, It's just this really cool stuff. I mean, sometimes it gets it wrong because it's using predictive AI stuff bullshit from even back then, right? That's how it photo merges it. Um, but yeah, usually it does. It needs a minimum of 30% overlap so it can photo merge it correctly. It likes to do 50 to 30% overlap. Yeah, turn off the internet when using Photoshop so Adobe can't hassle you. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad it worked for you, dude. Because if you're stitching together, it takes if you get real fast and good at it, 10, 15, 20 minutes, right? But on average, you're spending about 30 minutes to stitch stuff together. That sucks. And then forget, like, if you scan something and it's just just a centimeter like twisted or bent, oh, you're never gonna get it lined up. Like, one's perfectly straight and then one scan is just a smidge, just a tiny, you'll never like get it perfect to line up. And then if you get like warping, I don't know if it happens on the smaller scanners because you can pretty flat it out, but sometimes you'll get like there'll be like a wave in the paper, or and it's just minute, and it's very like optical, like a centimeter like off the glass or whatever, so it creates a weird shadow optical illusion. Sometimes that won't let you align things right. It's just a big mess. But yeah, Photoshop does fix it all for you. So with that, we've gone an hour and 6 minutes. So I'm gonna get out of here, folks. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate everybody, and if you're new here, please subscribe. Check out the channel. We just hit 1K, and then we lost 3 subs as of today. Yesterday, immediately after hitting 1K subs, we lost 2 within 10 minutes. So that was pretty funny and pretty awesome because it means you're doing things, Homer. Yeah. So we got all these Batmans here. Batmans. Where it says, I know almost every stitch I did by hand, you can see a spot across the entire image that's misaligned. Yeah, one of the things that I had to do when I was doing stitching stuff together, I would have to use the spot healing brush to get rid of the line, and God, it was such a pain in the butt. And of course, I would do like really minor pixel like stitching so that you can't see the line, and also like all the inks or whatever to make them straight across or whatever, whether it was a line going diagonal or whatever, just to when you zoomed out, it would look fine. But if you zoomed in, you could kind of see where the pixels were and where like the spot healing brush was used. But when you zoomed out, it looked fine. So that's all that mattered, because when you zoomed out, it was going to make the full image. But yeah, using the spot healing brush to kind of fix all the areas and align them all up and make the pattern look similar, because that's what the spot healing brush does. It's really great at kind of doing what it all does automatically when you do photo merge. All the spot healing brush and the pixel alignment, like it does that all by itself, so you don't have to do it by hand. But yeah, it's fun though. I mean, it's good to know all that stuff too if you know how to do it. Spot healing brush and kind of masking, selecting areas and kind of making them bigger, smaller, turning them, rotating them so they fit correctly. What's up, Wolf? Good to see you. He says 998. All right, folks. We'll see you later at 4 o'clock ish, around between 4 and 4:30. Try to jump on. I've been late lately, closer to 5, but uh, today I got drawing friends at 6, so definitely try to be closer to 4 between now and then. And I guess we'll see in about basically like 3 hours. So try to go on at 4. Send Shadow the link. Maybe not today. I don't. I like having Shadow on like every other day, because talking to him every day, there's nothing new, right? It's not the, or you'll get the same thing as the day before, and it's all like, I'm in pain, bitch, and I'm just like, oh god. So I like chatting with him every other day. So my plan was initially to have him on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it's only twice a week. Um, but he wants to link every day, which is cool, but not cool for me. And he doesn't let me draw. Like handle the chat and jibber jabber away when let me draw. That's the whole point on why I want him on the show, is so that he can interact with the chat and jibber jabber about whatever he wants to talk about while I draw. That's. Otherwise, I just go on by myself and I'll handle it all, and I have more time to draw. It's he's more of a distraction to me and doesn't let me draw than if I were just by myself. I could get more done. That's the thing with streaming with other people. Like, before, like we could all get along and talk and do work at the same time and maintain the chat for the most part if we all help each other out. Which Rex is really good at. Oh, he hates it though when other people start jibber jabbing into the chat and start reading the chat for him. He hates that. And I'm just like, why, dude? It's helpful. Like, I don't mind at all. I'll repeat it too eventually, but if people get mad when I repeat it, I'm like, I want to repeat it. That's why I'm repeating it because people want to hear me repeat it. But whatever. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. But yeah, what I'm trying to get at, it's become more of a distraction now, having to deal with other people on streams, which isn't a bad thing. Like, I don't mind having other, but it's just so much easier and faster to just stream by myself now than it was before. And I will say this: so a lot of people that I usually stream with are kind of new to this, and they don't really get streaming and how it really works as far as like the etiquette. There's an etiquette, and these people don't know the etiquette. Not even Marcus is good at it. He's fucking horrible at it. But everybody always talks over each other, right? It's because they don't know the etiquette and they don't look up at the screen and to see if someone else is trying to talk. They don't give it a little bit of pause. And Marcus and well, Dale's good at it. Dale's not doesn't have any problems with it. But Marcus, he's such a jibber jabber, and he loves the sound of his own voice. And I love Marcus. Don't get me wrong, and I'm glad he talks. It's good. But sometimes you have to take a breath and let other people talk for a little bit because they might want to interject or have something. So you like with Marcus, you have to interrupt them because, like I said, he's always looking down at his drawing, and he doesn't look at the screen or he's not. He doesn't fully pay attention, and so he gets talked over all the time and I have to cut him off. You have to cut him off because otherwise he won't stop. He also has a thing about dead air. He's not comfortable with the dead air silence, so he starts yapping. But I don't care. I don't care if there's silence. I don't care if there's dead air. That doesn't bother me at all. But there's people that bothers, like Dominique. It bothers Dominique when nobody's talking for the most part. Uh, Raul, it bothers Raul. Raul knows the etiquette. He's been on enough shows. Dominique, yeah, she's getting it. She's getting it though. So, and sometimes she just goes on rants, or not rants, but just can't stop talking because she's a woman, and that's okay. But I love having Dominique on. She's great. Marcus, I love Marcus. God, it's just sometimes like, dude, can you give a beat so maybe somebody else can interject something? It's usually something interesting he's talking about that people want to comment on or ask a question to him of this or that. But he almost never stops talking, which is great. I mean, it really is good. And Marcus is full of stories, and I'm starting to get close to hearing all of them. But every once in a while, he'll like pull out stuff he's forgotten about, and then be like, "Oh yeah, that time I met Gene Cullen, and we were both in the bathroom, and I was taking a dump, and so was he. It was awesome. We shook hands under the stall. He'll pull out some random story like that, and just be like, "Cool. All right, I'm sorry, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, Marcus taking a poo with Gene Cullen. Just kidding. All right, bye guys. See you later.